little chick in there as well. Sorry for the bad camera angles. I really am filming this in a rush because I'm trying to get all these done. Just while I've got a little bit of time for Easter. I'm going to make up Jay's mug full of Easter sweets in a minute. He's got like a plastic beaker, a fancy Easter one with chicks all over it, and I've got him like a mixture of sweets so he can have like his own candy cup. There we go, that looks a little bit better. That is for Sammy, so that's going outside for my doggy. So yeah, two little Easter tributes. That's actually quite cute now, if I do say so myself. I love the little Easter egg bucket. That's from One Beyond. It was like £1.50 or something. So were the eggs, and the chicks were from Home Bargains, and these are 3 for £5 at B&M. They come in like a little pot, so I've stood the pot in there, bit of screwed up paper, put the eggs on top and the chicks. And then this is from One Beyond as well, this mug. It's got Nan on it, and then I've got the eggs and some chicks in there as well, which I've just knocked out of place, and one of those faux candles which I'll turn on before I leave it. So that's the tributes done. Hi everyone, hope you're doing alright. I am just sorting out for Easter today, so you will have seen me doing my floral tribute little thingies, such as they are, yesterday. And I've just got so much stuff about, you know, with decorating the kitchen and everything. And I don't think I can I can't face tidying everything up to the point where it's uncluttered. It's impossible anyway, with the tools everywhere, with the drawers in pieces being painted. So I've just decorated in the living room this year instead of the kitchen. I don't even think I'm going to bother putting the tree up. I don't know, we'll see yet, because Jay's got to get it up out the loft. I tripped over my tripod. But yeah, all I've done this year is just put a few little Easter decorations around the place in the living room. So all I've done is this. So I picked this up from One Beyond. These are from Home Bargains. These little cute tins. And put my lanterns out. And then I'm just coming over here. I've just picked up this little sign from Temu. So I've put that on top of the fire. Obviously it'll have to come off there when the fire's on. And then just over here on the cabinet, I've got another one of the Home Bargains tins. This is another new sign I got from Temu, Easter Egg Company sign, for Easter egg hunts. And then this is from Cherry Lane. I've just done a bit of something with the telly cabinet. I've not even put my normal ornaments away, to tell the truth. But yeah, this is another Cherry Lane one, another new one. I had these last year from Home Bargains. I've had them a couple of years now. Got these little Easter nests from there as well. So yeah, that's all I've really done. Put a few things over here as well. They're just my, need to put some candles in them. They're from One Beyond as well. And yeah, carrot plate and just a little wreath. But that's all I've done this year. Oh, no, actually, no, it's not. I've actually got these new baubles which I've just put on various little knobs and handles around the place. How pretty are these? These are from the range. So this one's got daffodils on. I've got another smaller one over here with an Easter bunny. And then there's one up here to kind of match this room. It's got these lovely cherry blossoms on it. And then lastly I've got one down here on with strawberries and ladybirds on. I thought they were so lovely. But yeah, I don't know whether they're new this year actually, because I've never seen anything like that before. So yeah, they're about £1.99 each, which for how intricate they are, I don't think is too bad. But obviously I didn't get loads of them because it does mount up, doesn't it? I'm just going to do Jay's candy cup now. So yeah, I got this, just a little plastic chicken Easter chick cup, and I'm going to wash it out, and then I'm going to put various like sweets in it. So I think you've seen these before. Leo the Lion, they're from Aldi. I think they're like a dupe of what are those ones? Percy Pig, are they from M&S? Yeah, it's got strawberry pencils, Cola Lances, mix and mix, and then just some chocolate eggs. So I'm going to stick a few of them in as well. Yeah, so just going to get that made up, and then that's everything, I think, prepared for Easter. Dad though, so I've just bunged it in this shopping bag. But I bought this for my dad, but it's a 2-piece set for storing camping accessories. So you get a large one and a smaller one. And what I really like about it is it's got this clear top, so you can see everything that's in it. So this one I'd say is about, well, how big is that? 45 centimetres across, something like that. And then probably about 25 that way. They're not exact measurements, by the way. Yeah, and then they've got like carry handles on the side. But I thought this would be great for his van, for putting either his tools in, or, you know, just these little bits and bobs. Or he could have it in his car or his garage. I've got one for the car boot, because we've got loads of stuff, you know, that we use at the beach, like the camping kettle, the kites, different bits of picnic wear and stuff. So we have booked to go to Skeggy, by the way, which I'm mega excited about again. We're staying in Chapel this time. But yeah, I've got one for our purposes as well. They did it in like a forest green colour as well. So I got him that. And then I've got him a little hazelnut chocolate bunny as well, because I know he likes like nut chocolate and stuff like that. And then for my mum, I just picked up one of these from B&M. They're actually on sale at the moment, but it's a solar light balloon. She's quite liking her solar lights at the moment. This one's in pink and blue. They also did like red and yellow and blue and green as well. I actually bought these for a couple of other people for their birthdays as well. And then she's also got some serum from Aldi. This one's the collagen and gold serum. They had like 2 others as well. They had a vitamin C one and a hyaluronic one as well. I think they were like $2.39, which is not bad. But she loves the skincare, so to try. And then I've got some dark chocolate, because she won't eat milk chocolate. They had no dark chocolate eggs I could find, really, so that she would have liked anyway. So I've just got her a bar of that. And then I've got them a bar of this to share. It's like a Aldi's version of an After 8 type thing. So this is dark chocolate as well. So that's what they've got. Hey up, everybody. I'm on my own today. I'm on my Todd. On my Toddington, like a Poddington P. I'm just in the car park at the moment for like a retail park. There's the Range, B&M, places like that. I've just had to go herring into town to get an emergency prescription, because obviously it's Easter, this is Good Friday, and like an idiot, I didn't really think that the chemist would be closed Good Friday. I don't know why, but I guess I've just never had to go. And you know what it's like, Christmas Eve, the shops are still open, aren't they? Well, obviously that's because they're getting everybody's money, but you know, they don't shut very often for Christmas. But Easter, a lot of places are shut, like Good Friday, Easter Sunday and Monday as well, which I should have known. It's a bank holiday, isn't it? It's my own stupidity. But yeah, I ordered my prescription nearly a week ago now, so technically it ought to have been ready at my regular pharmacy, but I didn't know if it would be. So I rang 111 last night, and after I'd put the order in, I then got a text off my own chemist saying that mine was ready. But being as they're only open for like 3 hours tomorrow, if anything goes wrong with that, I'm sunk until Tuesday. So I've picked up my emergency one anyway. It's cost me £9 more than it should have done, but I guess I can always like leave them in stock for another emergency, can't I? You know, while ever they're in date anyway. So yeah, a bit of a bummer really. But yeah, £9 every time. Never mind. But yeah, if I don't have them, I'm in serious trouble, because if they're beta blockers, you see. So if I don't take them, my heart rate is 135 just from standing up, or even at rest sometimes. I know because I've tried it, and I take them for like POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Like before I started taking these, I couldn't do anything because I couldn't stand up without it racing. I also take them for SVT, which is like an electrical fault which makes your heart go fast all of a sudden. And then I take them for, sorry, I'm telling you all about my ailments now. Hello, by the way, I hope you're all doing all right. This is just a bit of a ramble shit in the car video. But yeah, and I take them for the fact that I produce too much adrenaline all the time, so I shake all over if I don't take them. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that really. I'm so grateful to them that they've given me, like, you know, some life back, but I don't like being reliant on stuff like that, and I don't like the idea of putting a band-aid over it. But then, you know, what's the alternative? And at least there is a band-aid, do you know what I mean? Anyway, I've been down the Gregorinos and I've got some sausage rolls. There's one each there for Mum and Dad and Jay and me, and I've got myself a cuppa as well. And I had a little crafty snoop round Primani and got a couple of bits. Well, one was the dress I saw in Lincoln, which I don't think the Lincoln vlog is going to go up yet until after Easter. By the way, I hope you all have a lovely Easter, whatever you're up to. Let me know what you're doing. Are you going anywhere nice? What Easter egg are you having this year? I've asked for either white chocolate orange, white Twix, or what was the other one? Lindor white. I'm not sure which one I've got yet. Jay's got Rowntree's Randoms, and I've made him up a candy cup as well, which you'll probably see in this vlog. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely Easter, or just a lovely holiday in general if you don't celebrate Easter. Yeah, hope you have a lovely time off anyway. Well, I hope you've got time off. I know not everyone has, and you know, bless you if you haven't. But yeah, I had a little shufty round Primark, and I found the dress that I liked in Lincoln. So it was only £8, but when we were in Lincoln, the queue was ridiculous. I was like, I am not standing in that crowd and able to stand up for that long. I felt a bit ill actually after we'd walked around. I kind of overdid it a bit. It was a bit much. So I got a bit panicky and I was like, no, I'm not standing in this queue waiting for that. So yeah, I got that, and then another dress which was £8 as well, which I thought was a really good bargain. Like it looks way more expensive than that, but this is the one that I got from Primark that I liked in Lincoln. It's a leopard print one. I'm just going to show you quick because I don't want people to see me filming. So there you go, that's that. £8. It's got like a tie back as well. So just hold that back up a minute. And then I've got this plain camel coloured one. They had them in like a lighter cream and a black as well. But for £8, I thought that was really good. So that's that. I'm just going to pretend I'm folding it up because there's someone outside walking in. It's like I think it's more of like a midi dress. It's not a maxi dress, but it's below the knee from the looks of it. But I've seen people in them before, you know, just nice denim jacket, pair of little plimsolls. It'd be lovely for the summer. And then I got some Velcro rollers for like 50p as well for when I dye my hair, because I'm allergic to the hair dye, which I frigging would be, wouldn't I? So like I use these to lift the hair off my head, and then I just touch up the roots with like a L'Oreal or whatever. So yeah, I've just come here to enjoy my cup of tea. Debating whether I want to go in the range or not, because I've been like mounting some pictures lately, and I need some like background card to go behind them. They're like posters off Temu. They're like big tarot cards. They're lovely. I'll show you them. But I need some like cardboard to coloured card they do in there, all different colours, different sizes, and they make great like picture mounts. So might get some of that. Yeah. Also, I don't think I'm gonna have time today, but I want to get. I've seen a copper kettle in one of the charity shops. And that's going to be quite perfect for my kitchen, because usually, like, I saw one in Lincoln, they're like 30 quid in a charity shop. So I thought, I'm not paying that, because I want like copper accessories for my living room windowsills, copper and amber glass as well, because to go with like the new copper knobs and cream cabinets that I'm doing. So yeah, just like new accessories. But I'm hoping that one is going to be a really good price, because it's usually, you know, quite cheap in there. Reasonable anyway. It's like a good area, so they have really good donations in, but at a reasonable price as well. But yeah, I've had a bit of I've had a right week actually with people being rude in shops, and it's happened. They always say things happen in threes, and this has happened like 3 times. Hopefully that's it now, but it started in Skegness, where I went in there and I bought a sweary chocolate bar, right? And it's where they've basically, you've probably seen them, it's a bar of Galaxy with a custom made label on it, and they've got all these different swear words. They've got every obscenity under the sun, right? It was so funny. So if you want to insult anybody, you know you know where to go. But yeah, and basically they took all the different letters from the logos of different chocolate bars, mixed them all up and spelt swear words with them. So me being childish, I found that really funny, and I bought one. And yeah, and I went in this other shop. It wasn't the shop I bought it from. I bought it from Spalls, but this wasn't in Spalls. This was a different shop where it happened, but there was some more in there, and I just got my camera out for my own amusement. I filmed them, right? Now, my mum and dad said I'm not to put them online, because they said, you're letting yourself down, girl. So I'm not going to put them online, because, you know, it might not go down too well. But you can imagine, can't you? They were funny. So I just took a film to, like, show Jay. And the guy that worked in the shop was stood there, and he gave me this filthy look and, like, shook his head, tutted and looked away. And I was like, well, you're selling them. You know, I thought, how can you take the moral high ground if you're the one selling them? And somebody's looking at me funny, like I'm mad, talking to myself. I was like, you're selling them? And he goes, well, you're filming them. And I just thought to myself, you know, you can't stand there selling your sweary chocolate bars and then have a go at your customers for laughing and filming them and being interested in them. I thought, I can't believe that. And then I was in the... what else happened? I was in the charity shop, this one where the kettle is, and there was like a big box of Sylvanian stuff, and Jay had told me about it, so I went to have a look, and I didn't want all of it, because there was like a building in there. I couldn't fit all of that in my house, you know, just wanted odds and ends, and I didn't know if they were selling it all together as a job lot, or if you could buy it separately. So I picked out a few bits that I wanted, took it in and asked. I was like, are you selling these separately or all as one? And this woman was like, oh, I says, can I buy things separately? And she says, well, it depends what it is. And I got like there was like a wedding set, and then there was like a telephone box as well. So anyway, she was like, well, yes, she could buy the wedding set. And she went outside to have a look at like how it was labelled up and stuff. And she came back in and she says, oh, I put a label on it, £20 for the lot. And I was like, well, I didn't see it. I'm sorry, you know. And she just wouldn't let me buy these two separate items, even though there were nothing to do with the set. Like, it wasn't as if she sold me those, it was going to ruin the kind of doll's house Sylvanian set that they had in the box as well. They still had everything with that. So I couldn't understand that, but like, it was just so awkward. And I just ended up leaving, you know, empty-handed and feeling like I'd asked something terrible just by asking if I could buy these things separately. And then what was the third one? I can't even remember now, my mind's gone blank. Oh yeah, the third one was the worst. I got massively overcharged I got charged nearly £9, right, for 2 packets of chocolate buttons and a bag of Baker's dog treats, like just a little bag. And it was weird because I went to the till and he told me the price. And you know how when shops buy things from wholesalers and they've already got the price properly printed on, they haven't added their own prices. Well, it said the prices and on you know, these printed packets, and it shouldn't have come to any more than like a fiver. It was £4 something. But I just, you know, when you question yourself, and I thought maybe they're charging different prices to the ones printed, but then I was thinking, but then they shouldn't really be advertising them at that price because it's quite, you know, misleading. And so I didn't say anything, and I thought I'll wait till I get the receipt. And then he didn't give me a receipt, and by that time I just didn't know what to do, so I ended up just walking out. But I just thought, and I worked it out when I got home, and I thought, surely to God, like, it shouldn't have been that much. So yeah, I'm not going in there again. But hopefully that's it now with the crappy shop experiences. But yeah, you know, just when you doubt yourself and you don't want to say anything, it's one of them. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. I don't think that was very interesting, was it? But yeah, Jay's coming back from work later anyway, so I'm just going to finish my cup of tea. I may or may not go in the range, I'm not sure. I'm going to have a sausage roll as well because I'm hungry. I've got my got a serviette somewhere, so I'm going to enjoy that. But yeah, just wanted to hop on the camera and say I hope you have a lovely Easter. Let me know in the comments what you're up to, if you're going out on a day out or anything. Have you had a load of chocolate or not? I'm going to try not to go too mad this year. I've got a little white chocolate bunny, and I've made us some candy cups up as well. So yeah, anyway, that's enough for me rambling. I hope you have a lovely holiday. Happy Easter, everybody. It's Easter Sunday and we're heading off to the car boot. Not looking for anything in particular, but we're just going to go and have a look round. Look at all our eggs. These are all the eggs. We've just seen your sister, haven't we? Very kindly dropped us some eggs round. Yeah, I've got loads of eggs and sweets. I know, how beautiful.
Like a retro looking
I
one,
love those.
Retro silvery paper.
Yeah.
Do you remember that type of spotty
I do. Paper? It used to have like a light blue background and all the coloured smarty spots on it. They were like by far the prettiest. Yeah, bless her. So we're just, I'm going to do a dinner today, but me and my dad have both got a bit of a funny throat, so we don't want to pass anything between houses, so I don't know whether to go or not, and we might just eat separately, but I am going to cook anyway, so doing a chicken dinner. So we'll see you at the car boot anyway. Thank you. So was it worth it? We get a few bargains today. It's quite nice, this car boot, because it's out in the countryside. So
well, that and it's Easter Sunday, so there's a good chance there might be more and more stalls today, because it's a bank holiday, you see.
Although there might be more people to compete with as well.
Yeah, but there might be more lanes of cars as well.
Oh, yeah, true.
you get bigger turnouts on the bank holiday ones sometimes.
Yeah.
If it's a regular weekend, you know, some people have one and some people don't, but the bigger ones draw the more crowds, don't they?
Yeah, it's good weather as well.
Yeah.
So it's just here, so I'm just going to turn in.
Yeah.
Jay's chomping at the bit. He's always really wants to be quick to get all the bargains, don't you?
Yeah, you have to
He
be.
always says they go and do a recce, like all the buyers and sellers race round first and get all the bargains quick. So we've got to go, he reckons. Right, so we're back in the car. Got a few bargains. Got this nice little sausage dog purse. It's genuine leather. And when I saw it, I expected it to be well used, but when I picked it up, it's like new, and she says she's only used it a couple of times. That was £2. And then I picked up this watch. It's not working at the moment. I don't know if it does work, if it has a battery in, but I just liked it for some reason. I've just noticed now I've got it back to the car, it's actually a mini watch, and it's the mini speedometer. It's got the mini logo on the back. So that might even be worth something, I don't know. It was £1. That's quite nice that it's so unusual. And then I've got these 2 small bottles as well, which I thought were nice. I like the blue one. Again, they were £1, and that's all I got. So yeah, I got a few bits. You got some videos,
Retro
didn't
stuff,
you?
yeah.
And different bits, so we've both done quite well.
Yeah, you have.
Midge is in the shade, but yeah, I'm glad you got something nice, Jay. We're just waiting to see if them two come back now, but we might leave if they're going to be ages. I
think it's best to get him home and get dinner.
Yeah, maybe. I'll see if I can find their number. Right, we're going to get home now, get the dinner on. Although it's the last thing I feel like. I'm doing chicken, Yorkies, and a few veg. And then, yeah, don't know what we're doing after that, whether we're eating it at our house, their house, outside, or what. But we're going to play it by ear, so...
If they're not feeling well...
Yeah, this is the thing. We don't want to pass things between houses, really. Dad's sort of got a bit of a funny throat, so... And I have as well, so I don't know. But yeah, I had every dog in creation at me at that car boot, you know, because I've got my treat pouch on because I've been training Midge.
What, did they recognise you got treats?
Yeah, and I had like a little one come up to me, a little curly poodle, and she says normally he shouts at people, but he made this beeline for me. It's really funny. God, it's hot in here.
It's everywhere we go, isn't it?
You had the car key, didn't you?
Sold it.
Have you? Sold it on eBay. I've got a long walk home then, James. Oh, that's copyright. Hang on a minute. Don't want Pimply Red after us, do we?
Okay.
Hang on. I'll turn this off a minute. Right, panic over. We've got it. So yeah, we're going to get home now, get the dinner on, maybe have a few Easter eggs. Let us know what you're doing Easter Day, of what you did by the time you see this vlog. I hope you're having a nice day, whatever you're up to. So yeah, we'll see you back home. Good old Yorkie's going in. It's one thing, although it's took ages, it's like nearly our normal DT time, like 6 o'clock. So I would have liked it earlier, but then you can't do a car boot as well, can you? And have an early dinner.